We about to check out some Charlie Kirk, fam. About to check him out. Check him out. I haven't watched much of his stuff, but I am interested in seeing what he got out here in these streets. He's going to be schooling a Smug college leftist. That's crazy. This college leftist look a little bit like Hunter Avalon when he had it here. I guess all wokies look the same. All woke people look the same, man. Let's get into it. I love using that word because it makes people so mad. Let's get into this video, man. Hit the like button, share the video as well, and watch more after this. Let's go.
Okay. I just wanted to real quick ask you, can you clarify your definition of critical race theory?
Yeah, Derek Bell's. So what he wrote in 1991, Intro to Critical Race Theory. What's in that book?
The whole book is your definition.
How about this? The one I used. Call everything racist till you control it.
What you gonna say now? What you gonna say now? What you gonna say now? You gonna get upset with your boy? You gonna get mad at your boy?
Oh, so wait, but then that literally means the critical race theory means basically anything you want, right?
That's not what he said. But okay. But that's not what he said. It's not what he said.
Like, only if you're calling it racist till you control it. I mean, I'm defining critical race theory in the modern American context as that. We can go back to Herbert Marcuse, One Dimensional Man, or Jacques Derrida, or Michel Foucault, but the most agreed upon the most agreed upon academic theory is Intro to Critical Race Theory, 1991 by Derek Bell.
Yeah. Wait, but
are you familiar with that literature?
Well, yeah, I've read the book, but I don't.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what's your point? Yeah, so what? You're making sense. What am I supposed to do with you making sense? I can't do anything with that. I can't cry and get celebrated. I can't celebrate and cry and act like a baby back. My bad. I was getting too into it.
I don't remember anything about it. It was for like a college class. Like, let's be honest. Nobody remembers the books they read in college.
Sounds like a great value proposition to go to college.
No, it is.
Fam, I remember books I read in junior high school. What are you talking about? One of my favorite books is a book called Monster. What are you talking about? About a teenage boy who gets put in a certain position where he ends up in jail. And the whole book is him going through the trial and us trying to figure out, did he do the crime that he's accused of? Was he falsely imprisoned? Right? This is a very good book. They actually made a film for it, like I think about maybe a year or two ago. It was it didn't really serve the book justice. The book was like one of my favorite books as a kid, right? There's a bunch of books I remember that I read as a child. A Child Called It. Read that. Probably had no business reading that, to be honest. But definitely read that. Man, this books, I'm telling you, I can name a bunch of books that from childhood that I read. Animorphs. I could tell you Animorphs, Goosebumps storylines that I still remember from when I read them as a child. What is he talking about? So if you go into college and read the books and not remembering the books, that's a problem. Maybe you were studying something that you don't actually care about and don't plan to use, and that's a problem.
Trust me. But but you didn't go to college, so I guess you wouldn't know.
It's true, I didn't. So let me ask you though.
Well, no, I take that back. I went for one day. Not for real. I went one day and was like, this ain't for me, and I could tell. It just wasn't for me. I knew that I was going to have to go out there and get my work on and gain experience and all that other stuff. And I was willing to do that. In fact, I preferred it. Does
that mean that I'm not able to have this conversation with you? Because I actually remember the book and you didn't, and you paid for it.
Right. You paid for it and you trying to school him. You paid for the book, don't remember it.
So,
first of all, I didn't pay for it. There's these things called scholars.
Oh, so somebody else paid for you not to.
And he thought that was a good comeback. Wow.
Remember the book that you're supposed to read.
Wow.
Oh, some wealthy donor or taxpayer paid for you to not remember the book.
I have a question. Who are your wealthy donors?
Many of them are in this room. Thank you guys for your wonderful support, by the way.
Interesting.
We have over 130,000 grassroots donors at Turning Point USA, 130,000. I think we have some people in the back that chip in $5, $10, $15. God bless you. 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 We are a grassroots funded operation.
Good for him, man. Good for him. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But let me give you another example. I'll give you 5 things that critical race theory believes. Number 1, the notion that racism is ordinary and everywhere. Number 2, the idea of interest convergence, otherwise known as intersectionality. Number 3, the social construction of race, meaning that there is a social construction around race in our society. The 4, idea of storytelling and counter storytelling. Number 5 is that no matter how hard you work, no matter how hard you do, you cannot remove racism from your society. Those are 5 pillars of critical race theory based on Derek Bell's Intro to Critical Race.
Yeah, he bodying him. Y'all said he really thought Who Are Your Donors was a roast. He really did. He thought he was winning with that. He thought he was winning with that. He swore he had it.
Race theory. Does that ring a bell?
Yes, but like, okay, so let me stick with this. What do you think? Oh,
you stuck.
That out.
My train.
He's done.
Wait, am I not?
He's done. He's stuck. He's stuck. You went up here. Someone pumped you up to think that you was ready to debate this man, and you were nowhere near his skill set or level, and now you're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing yourself, bro.
I'm allowed to.
Wow.
Courage.
Oh, okay. Sorry. What was the third point?
Sit your ass down, bro. Sit your ass down, bro. What's wrong with these kids?
My mind is dying.
The social construction of race?
The social construction of race. Do you not think that race is at least partially socially constructed?
Depends how you define it.
So, like, what defines where one race ends and where one race begins?
Depends who you're asking. I think race is completely and totally irrelevant. Do you think race is relevant?
No.
Okay, then why are we talking about race?
Exactly? What are you sitting there trying to debate it for? Yo, these kids are crazy these days, bro. These kids are crazy.
All the time. And why are we talking about critical race theory?
Well, you brought it up at first when you were doing your speech.
Right.
So,
remember I said it was a lie from the pit of hell that we should repudiate and stop talking about all the time?
Right. He's like, but I thought that we should, as I ascertain, we should talk about it because it hurt my feelings.
You're on scholarship?
Sorry, what?
Nothing. Sorry, go ahead.
Wow. Yeah, he getting destroyed, bro. Sit down, man. Just take the L. Take the defeat. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. Take the defeat, bro. Hold the L.
To answer your question, I don't think that race means anything, and I guess you don't either, right?
Yeah.
Right. So then why do you keep bringing up race whenever you're on or speaking on a stage? I am not speaking on a stage bringing up critical race theory. You are.
No. So. I'm bringing up how critical race theory destroys society and how we shouldn't talk about race all the time.
Okay. But you're bringing up race.
Critical race theory, not race.
Okay.
This man's yo. Oh my gosh. I would have 86 this so fast, bro. I would have 86 the hell out of this. It would have been done.
So what's the second word in that?
Yeah, it's race, but it's a theory of how to view race, of which is a mind virus pathogen destroying America, of which I said again, just to reemphasize for those in the back, we could replay the tape. We'd throw the red flag we'll watch it over again. I said that what? Race means nothing. I care about your actions, your character, and most importantly, your soul. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you.
Right, you just proved his point. He smoked this fool. When it came to the debate, that kid should have sat down and shut up. Fam, I fully believe that he was not prepared and he just wanted to look cool for his friends, and now he looked like a fool. Look like a fool for your friends. You wanted to look cool? That's not what you got. That's not what you got, fam. I think kids like that need to actually listen and hear what's going on. As you can tell, he wasn't even comprehending and trying to receive the information. I heard the word race. So that means you were talking about race. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit the like button, all that good stuff as well. Check me out on Patreon and check me out on memberships if you're able to support the channel.